Hey guys, what's up? I just wanted to show you my finished bags, and these bags are about 13 inches wide by 14.5 to 15 inches long. And they're just little canvas bags. They have a lot of room in them actually. But this is the first one. You guys saw me doing the black, most of the black, some of the black work with the Sharpies on this, and then I started using some of my colored Sharpies, and I wish I had more of them. I used to have a whole set, but some of them have disappeared. Wow. Other people need them, get bring them back, that kind of thing. So I used what I had, and I had fun, and that's what's important, right? Now the black blocks of color, here, 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 over here, anything where you see this big block of color, all of that was done with, like down here, over here, all of that was done with the Intense blocks from Derwent. And no, I'm not getting paid to talk about Derwent Intense Pencils. I wanted them. I got them last year before the fire. Didn't get a chance to work with them because they were packed up. And so I've been trying to use them just to get comfortable using color. And I figured Zentangles, Doodles are a good way to just play around with color and not have someone saying, oh, you shaded that wrong. Because this really doesn't matter. I get to play with color, and just for color's sake, and get used to the product, and make fun things at the same time. So I did this bag, and it's dry now, and the ink is set now. I can go over this ink with different colors, but the original ink is set. It's not going to come up. It's not going to blend or anything. It's there. So I can go over it with a darker color, and that will pretty much cover it up if I wanted to. Now, this one is not finished. I let it dry overnight so I can see what the color was going to do. And now I'm getting ready to go in and do some corrections to some of the areas. And one of the things you can do, like with the blocks, I have the blocks and the pencils. I'm going to be using the pencils to do some finer details in a little bit. But one of the things you can do is you can pre-wet the area you want to make changes to. And I'm just doing the area that I'm going to be changing because I don't want the whole thing have to dry again. So as you can see, all I'm doing is wetting the canvas. This ink is set in. It's not coming up at all on my brush. So I'm just wetting the area I'm going to be changing. Because that yellow was more concentrated than I realized. And so it bled through this way. So you can take your blocks and go directly onto the wet area, and it'll give you a darker shade. And so I'm just going to put some marks down. See how vivid that is? And so then I can take my brush and I can go and I can wet that I just put down, and I can spread it out some. See? And cover that yellow some. Yeah, and it's kind of blended out. Carry it over here. Let it leak out. And see, the yellow isn't as noticeable as it was before. So that's what I'm doing with this one right now. And I gotta try and stay clean because I'm going to the employment commission today to talk to the veteran representative there and stuff. So But now what I want to do is I want to use my actual pencil to do some of the, like, you know, the highlights and stuff. So I'm going to wet these white areas now that they're dry and go in with the pencil and play around with that a little bit. And use a blue pencil to define the circles right there. Those over there did alright. And so you just go back in with your pencil and just add some more highlights of the white on the wet canvas. Yep. And so that's that. And now to define that blue, let's try and find the blue I need. It's just one, I think. Yeah, this blue. Let's find it. Okay, yeah. So you put this cup of water. I'm gonna dip my pen in the water. A pencil in the water. So I actually dipped the pencil tip in the water. And you don't have to worry about it because eventually you're gonna have to sharpen this. So when you have to sharpen it, the part that was wet, you know, you don't have to worry about it. See that? And so now it's back to being dry. So let's dip it in the water again. And there we go. All right. So now you have to make sure you activate the. You have to make sure you activate this because, you know, I need to get some fabric, like a clear fabric paint to seal these with. So I'm probably gonna go to see if I can get my husband to take me to Michael's sometime today and get that. And that way I can seal these and I don't have to worry about the intense moving if I didn't, you know, wet it enough or something. And so that's it. Thank you guys for hanging out with me for this short little foray. When I get back home, this should be dry, and then I'm gonna go and start on the plant. I gotta look at some pictures, some reference photos and stuff first to see how I want to change this. And I might also be adding like a sentiment or something if I can find some large tracing blocks and stuff. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. So you guys take care.